Okay, so when I press on delete, okay, there should be two things should happen. One, it should ask for a confirmation. Okay, so you should ask me like, hey, do you really want to delete this, or are you just playing with it? So if I say yes, I'm sure to delete this, then delete the block, else stay on the same page. Okay, so there are two things here. So I'm gonna come back here. So let me stop the screen share for a while. Oh, Vishal is gone. Okay, so Sumanata, now today it's your job to give a feedback. So I got you. Okay, so you're not gonna skip this today. Since you are the only student, so you're supposed to give a feedback today. So you don't like my teaching? You don't like? Just tell me, be frank. Tell me if I'm making a mistake. So for deletion, you like it? Or just tell me, be fair, plain and simple. Let's say maybe I'm making some mistakes. Am I making some mistakes? No? Really? Don't make any mistake? So you are understanding it? Because you know PHP before. You have done this application, right? Previously, update, create, delete. Have you done you know dividing them into files, or have you done in the same file? How do you do? Did you do in a organized way, or for deletion? First confirm and then delete. Okay, so this is the underlying application. Now we may use JavaScript here. You not use PDO? Okay. So how do you think? PDO is easy or MySQL underscore query? MySQL underscore query is done. It's gone. Even if you use in the future, you can't use them. You have to migrate to PDO. You should migrate to PDO. There is no other option left. So yeah, for all the guys who have done projects in MySQL underscore query, after 1 year, it won't work, and your application will be broken. You won't see any database there. So it's better migrate to PDO, because there are so many bugs in MySQL underscore query. Anybody can hack. So that's one thing out there. So yeah, first confirm and then delete, right? So let's see. Let's use Java. What do we use? Okay, let's use JavaScript. So I'm gonna share my screen here again. So let's use JavaScript. Okay, or maybe jQuery. I don't know. So let's use jQuery. jQuery is much more simpler than JavaScript. So coming to footer here. Okay, I told you guys a lot of times that your JavaScript should go inside the footer itself. So here I'll say script. So now we are opening our script. Until now we did not use any script here. So script src equal to. Okay, you can use cdn. So let's use cdn, jQuery cdn. So jQuery cdn, where are you? Oops. Maybe download. Migrate cross-border. It's right here. So I'll copy this, paste it here, and it's actually inside http and paste. Okay, so now here what I do is I'll say script. So coming here, this really cool feature. Like you gotta do it only using JavaScript, because the confirm is in JavaScript. So let's come here into our index page. So you see here delete. So what I do here is I won't use delete underscore block.php here. instead I'll use just plain href, and I'll give a class delete block is a class there, and I'll give an attr. Okay, so this attr is very important because this will tell me which block should be deleted. So I'll say echo $b of id. Let's see. So let's test it. Are we deleting the right block or not? So the script here will be like this. So we'll be using JavaScript and jQuery together. So you guys just keep a note of it that we're gonna use both JavaScript and jQuery here. So here, coming to here, dollar document dot ready. So here function. So JavaScript goes in here. Now here dollar. So whenever somebody clicks on delete blog, whenever somebody clicks on delete blog, so here click on delete blog, comma function. So the first thing it should supposed to do is like it has to prevent the default action. That's its first job. So that is event dot. So again, for those guys who find it difficult in jQuery, go back to the previous classes. We have plenty of jQuery classes over there. Search in the search bar for jQuery, you will find a lot of classes over there. So don't worry about it. Go to tutoslive.com/course, or just search for jQuery in the search bar, which is placed on the top of the header or top on the navigation bar. Search for jQuery, you'll be seeing a lot of classes. Click on them and go one by one. Okay, so now as soon as somebody clicks on it, the first thing I'm supposed to do is confirm. I'll say, are you sure to delete? Let's see if it asks us or not. Yeah, maybe Dion had a problem over there, so I'll fix that later. But yeah, so as soon as click on delete, it should ask me, are you sure to delete? Okay, so when I say okay, it has to delete it. So let's see how to deal with that. So how to deal with it? So what I say is, I'll say var c equal to, I will take the input from the user into C. Now if C, so C will reset true or false based upon your input. Okay, if C is right, then what I want to do is like I want to get the value, the ID. So how do I get the value? Delete, or sorry, not delete. We have to use context here. So dollar this dot attr of attr. Okay, where id equal to, so let's see we are getting the right id there or not. So what I do is like I'll say alert of that id. If I say no, then return false, or okay, just return some blank value, or even this is not essential. If you say no, just stay there. So let's see if you are deleting the right file or not. So I'll have to refresh this. So I refresh that. I'll say delete. So when I say okay, it has to tell me which one I'm deleting. So it says, yeah, I'm deleting number 7. Now let me come back here and I'll say delete here. Are you sure to delete? Yes. Then delete this. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm doing it absolutely fine. Fantastic. So how to do it now? It's pretty simple now. Instead of alerting, what I do is location dot href equal to, here I'll say delete underscore blog dot php, again id equal to plus id. That's it. Done. So when you say okay to delete, it has to go to delete underscore blog dot php. Now let's write that particular delete underscore blog.php. So I'm gonna open a new file, php. So include, again include is like blog underscore functions.php. Okay, so I have to collect the value first, right? So let's start doing it. So let's collect the value first. So if is set off, so whenever it passes through the query string, that is always dollar underscore get, remember that. So here I'll say echo dollar underscore get of id should be deleted. So this is nothing but our delete underscore blog dot php. So let's see, let's start again from start. Yes, any mistake again. Okay, I don't know, I'm sorry about that thing. So I always make this mistake, location.href. Yeah, great, thank you. So let's see. I do refresh this again and let's do this. How to get a job in this. So I'll say delete. It will ask me, do you want to delete it? Yes. I say okay. Then it says yeah, this should be deleted. So it's going there, right? It's doing good. So all we gotta do is like write a query to delete it. That's it. And that will finish our class for today. So tomorrow we'll see another thing, a control on this. Nobody should delete it except you who has written the blog. Okay, so let's write for the query for deleting it. So where is our delete block? Our delete block is here. So here I'll just collect the id, $id equal to dollar underscore get of id. Okay, now here try, if there is an error, catch the exception. So here dollar query. So what is the query? Delete from the table blog underscore post where id equal to id. Then dollar handler equal to dollar $db. So first prepare the statement, prepare, then execute array of dollar $id. Okay, then it's deleted. So if dollar handler of row count is equal to 1, then header, it has to redirect location index.php. Okay, else it has to throw an error saying okay, blog is not deleted if there is an error. And while you're catching the exception, you're supposed to echo that exception, $ex get message. And let's see now how does it work. So I'll just refresh this. So row count, okay, yeah. So let's do this. I refresh. I'll just want to remove this, how not to sleep in the class. I'll say delete. Are you sure to delete? Yes. And let's see what happens there. It has deleted. That's it, done. Alright, and let's edit. how to get job in 50 days. We'll say simply attend Tutoslive and learn from it. I just update the blog, update it. Okay, so it's pretty much good, decent, right? So and these things has to be done. We'll see how to do them in the coming classes. So yeah, that is it, and that's the end of the class. So I expect a feedback or summary what you have learned from this class. No hesitations, share with your friends, and make Tutoslive a hit. That's what I can say. All right, so any questions? Any questions here? No. Great. So good night.